This video relates to the Aguadilla UFO of 2013. All data are provided by Robert Powell and the Scientific Coalition for Ufology. The author of this report is an independent researcher. The purpose of this report is to demonstrate the correlation between the transponder data contained within the recorded radar data and the information contained within the Border Patrol video. This video does not contain direct evidence of the UFO, but aids in the visualization of the objects involved. The animation was created using BBC Basic for Windows. Green dots indicate transponder returns. White dots represent uncorrelated primary returns. The coastline of Puerto Rico is included, along with a depiction of the airfield of interest. The transponder returns for the Border Patrol plane will be coloured pink to make them identifiable. The following describes what you're about to see. We will see the Border Patrol plane take off at 1:16. The Border Patrol video begins at 1:22. The video independently shows the latitude and longitude of the aircraft and its current bearing. The animation draws an aircraft shape based on these data. In addition, the Coast Guard plane is equipped with a sensor system comprised of an infrared camera and a laser rangefinder. The camera video shows the bearing of the camera and data from the rangefinder. The rangefinder provides a range value and a calculated latitude and longitude where the laser hits the ground. The UFO is too small for the laser to find, so the range displayed is the distance to the point where the laser intersects the ground. The animation shows a red laser line based on the laser bearing and range. An orange dot indicates the latitude and longitude calculated by the sensor system. What we can say is that the transponder data correlates well with the location reported by the sensor system, and the rangefinder data are self-consistent. Remember, the pink dot shows the location of the Border Patrol aircraft. Remember, the airplane symbol indicates the position and bearing of the aircraft independent of the transponder data. A red line indicates the laser. Several points of interest are marked on the map. The first is a water tower that appears behind the UFO. The second are a pair of cylinders on the south side of the airfield that also appear behind the UFO. The third is a small hut to the east of a small pond. The pond appears to be dry in Google Earth. The fourth is a building, clearly recognizable in Google Earth by its roof, that also appears behind the UFO and is adjacent to a busy road. From these data alone, we can't tell how close the object is to the camera, but the data as a whole suggests the UFO is located towards the far end of the ranges indicated. The UFO approaches from the coast and executes an aerial U-turn over the airfield before flying back towards the sea. The Windows demonstration program, source code and data files can be found at freeman69.moonfruit.com or search for BB4W Compendium and check out the index. Thank you for listening.